Although it seems like this winter has already seen its share of days with icy roads and snowy driving conditions, so far MDT reports it's been able to keep up with the demands of keeping our highways clear. With 3 distinct Arctic cold snaps already this winter, beginning in early November, state highway crews did start off with a surge of activity, hitting supplies of de-icer and sand faster than usual.
We started out very busy using a lot of material, and it's not so much volume of snow, but what it was we just had the right temperature and right moisture conditions where we ended up getting a lot of freezing moisture on the highways, especially on the interstate and on Highway 93. And so what happened is that's just black ice condition morning after morning.
The MDT's concern is a repeat of last winter. That's when a fairly normal winter absolutely bogged down under a record amount of snowfall in February.
January it was moderate. February it exploded on us, and we almost couldn't keep up.
Plow crews had to deploy upwards of 35 tons of sand and plowed around 250,000 lane miles trying to keep the roads drivable. Rotary plows were brought in from eastern Montana to help on Lookout Pass, which had to close several times because of slides. Crews even had to use explosives for avalanche control. Dave says this year the state is continuing to monitor that slide risk, even though the snow hasn't been as heavy.
And so it's something that my maintenance chief and his forces are really keeping an eye on, also including avalanche watch on Lookout Pass and some of our other pass areas. As a lot of people remember, we ended up with an avalanche situation 5 miles from the Idaho border on Lookout Pass that closed the interstate for some time.
And even though they have fresh experience on dealing with those kinds of winter problems, it's not something MDT would like to see a repeat of this year. In Missoula, Dennis Bragg, MTN News.